What's going on, everybody? It's Arsenal Jen, the founder of the Bit by Bit organization, and today I'm excited to bring you guys this video as I touch up on the simple basic concept of Bitcoins and the power of cryptocurrencies and how it's revolutionizing our world right in front of us today. I'm also going to talk about the simple platform that we partnered up with that's helping users from all over the world earn passively, hands-free, day-to-day in Bitcoins, and it's honestly changing so many lives. So I highly suggest you guys to take notes, get in your zone, and pay attention, because that attention can pay you really, really well. So follow me to the computer. What's going on, everybody? I'm excited to bring you guys this video, and I know by the end of this video, you will be fired up as well, just like all of our members. Everyone is fired up for a reason. You know, they're playing for a bigger cause, and everyone is earning on a day-to-day basis, seeing real raw results. But first off, I want to personally say, welcome to the Bit by Bit life. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I know people are curious about Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is not just a digital currency. It's a revolution. It's a movement that's bringing power back to the people. It's essentially a decentralized digital currency that started in 2009, 1 year after the economic collapse in 2008, right? Where people were struck with fear, worried, and trying to figure out a safer alternative. And then boom, Bitcoin was created in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto, who was the first one to ever mine a Bitcoin, right? And it's anonymous. So it could be an individual, it could be a group. No one knows who Satoshi is, but whoever it is changing the world that we're living in today. And guys, I suggest you guys do not be another blockbuster. And what do I mean by that? Don't be another bust on the block. Don't be another guy that's closed-minded, stuck in the traditional way of thinking that gets left behind, right? Keep your mind open to opportunities. And the thing is, this world is moving so fast. There's so many new innovations. And if you adapt to it and you stay ahead of the curve, you can reap the benefits, right? For example, Blockbuster, always doubted, technology and the internet. And then companies like Netflix and Redbox adapted to technology and the internet. And now they're leading, and they knocked out Blockbuster. Blockbuster shut down. I mean, that was everyone's local DVD and movie store where they rented movies and games and stuff like that. And now they don't even exist anymore here in the United States, simply because they did not adapt, to the way the world works today. Don't be another Blockbuster, and keep your mind open and understand the way the world works nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So who supports Bitcoin? There's many multi-billionaires and some of your favorite entrepreneurs and athletes that support Bitcoin. For example, Bill Gates, multi-billionaire, founder of Microsoft. Richard Branson, multi-billionaire, founder of Virgin Group. Eric Schmidt, CEO of Google. Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather, boxer. They all support Bitcoin. Bill Gates said Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency, and that you don't have to be physically in the same place. And of course, for larger transactions, traditional currency can get pretty inconvenient and does take a lot of fees as well. Richard Branson said, I've invested in Bitcoin because I believe in its potential. The capacity it has to transform global payments is very, very exciting. If you guys go through Floyd Mayweather's Instagram, you guys can see how he promotes, Bitcoin and cryptos pretty heavily, because he believes in it, right? I can only imagine how much Bitcoins they have, right? And you guys can also see Eric Schmidt and his quote, and he's the CEO of Google. So guys, there's true entrepreneurs that have the credibility that back up the digital currency. Now, every day there's another retailer that's accepting Bitcoin as a payment. You guys can literally buy goods and services with Bitcoins. You guys can buy food, you guys can buy flights, hotels, whatever it is with Bitcoin nowadays. For example, you guys already know Bill Gates for Microsoft, Richard Branson with Virgin. Of course, their companies accept Bitcoin. There's also Reddit. There's also Shopify. There's Stripe, which is a payment processor, which allows business owners to start accepting Bitcoins for goods and services. There's Expedia, one of the largest travel companies where you can book, hotel accommodations, flights, car rentals, whatever it is, and also cheapair.com, which allows you to book flights. And funny story, we're actually in Cancun right now. And just a couple of days ago, I booked my first flight with Bitcoins, and I posted that on my social media on Facebook and Instagram. And you guys can check it out for yourself. But I was mind blown. It was super quick and easy to do. And the fact that I'm here in Cancun right now because of Bitcoins is a pretty sick concept. There's also Overstock.com. There's Subway. There's Alza.cz, which is a Czech Republic online retailer, which is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And there's also Bitcoin being used for the good cause, right? There's charities and donations like Save the Children organization, which accept Bitcoin as donations, which is pretty cool to see, right? So guys, I like to say that we're living in the Bitcoin rush, just like there was a gold rush. You guys can see, and if you guys have been following Bitcoin, the price, ever since 2009, 2010, when it was just at 0.08 cents, to 2011 when it was at $1, to later in 2011 when it was at $31, you guys can see the insane growth from 2011 to 2017, where it almost hit $5,000 at the time of this video, which is just insane to me. I mean, you guys can see in early February 2017, the price was at $1,200. And September 2017, it hit almost $5,000 when it was just at, you know, $1,000 in 2013, 2014, and just at $300 in 2013. So think about that growth. Think about if you would have bought, you know, a good amount of Bitcoins in 2011 or 2010. What's crazy is that I was introduced to Bitcoin from a buddy of mine in early 2013. You know, and he was telling me to go buy some, and I thought he was crazy. I thought he was talking about some kind of fantasy that's never gonna exist, just like most people. And obviously I wish I would have taken that opportunity, but we're here today, and I've been involved with the crypto space the last year and a half, and it's been a blessing for me and many other people as well. So we're literally witnessing the Bitcoin rush, the modern era gold rush. And literally, if you guys look at the value of 1 ounce of gold to 1 Bitcoin, you guys can see that Bitcoin is worth currently about 2 to 3 times more than the value of 1 ounce of gold. And if you feel like it's too late, tune into what the experts are saying. They're saying that we're still way ahead of the curve. We're still at the pioneering stages because of the technology that backs Bitcoin, because of the demand behind Bitcoin. So guys, really do your own due diligence within Bitcoin. Now, I want to go into this story, which is really funny, by the way. The most expensive pizza, guys, in 2010, you guys saw how cheap it was for 1 Bitcoin, right? This guy named Laszlo, he bought 10,000 Bitcoins worth of pizza. So he just got 2 boxes of pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins. He literally made a post on a forum. You know, and think about it. Back in that day, you know, no one really expects Bitcoins to have the value that it has today, obviously, because he would have never spent 10,000 Bitcoins if that was possible. But he didn't know. He just thought it would be cool to use a digital currency to buy something physically, in this case, a pizza. And he bought 2 boxes of pizza. And he literally made that, you know, post right there. You guys can see it on your screen. And a British user agreed to buy the pizza for him. And even though it was a good deal at the time, you know, the person only paid $25 for the 2 pizzas. That 10,000 Bitcoins today at the current price is worth about $41 million. That is 1 expensive pizza, right? Now, the power of Bitcoin. What are the perks behind Bitcoin? Guys, there's no middleman required, aka no central banks, no paperwork required. Quick and easy, cheap transactions. So guys, think about it. Whenever you guys want to pay for something with your debit or credit card, you guys got to put in your first name, last name, address, CVV, all these details. Guys, whatever it comes to paying with Bitcoins, it's just a quick scan or a quick copy and paste the Bitcoin address, and boom, you're good to go, right? You can send to anywhere in the world as long as there's internet connection. And if you guys don't know, most people in the world don't even have a bank account. So this is a huge opportunity for planet Earth. As long as people have internet connection and they have a Bitcoin wallet, they can send and receive Bitcoins to any country on the planet for very minimum fees, right? Also, Bitcoin, another perk, is appreciating in value, as you guys saw in the previous slides. And it's also very anonymous for users, which is great, right? Now, the accessibility of Bitcoins, where you can buy Bitcoins, right? It's quick and simple. You can create an online Bitcoin wallet, which we'll show you guys how to do, where you can buy and sell your Bitcoins. You can also buy Bitcoins with debit card, credit card, or bank account. And in some websites, some cases, you can actually pay with cash. You guys can meet up with people that have Bitcoins somewhere secure and literally make a transaction, and you could buy Bitcoins with cash. Now, where can you store your Bitcoins? You guys can store your Bitcoins on your online wallets, which are accessible by computer and phone, or you can store them securely through a hardware Bitcoin USB flash drive, right? So here are some popular crypto platforms, you know, Bitcoin wallets, Bitcoin exchanges that you guys can use. Coinbase, which is the most popular. There's also blockchain, there's Bitcoin. There's so many that are even off this list that you guys can look into and kind of do your own due diligence and try to find, you know, the perfect fit for you. But guys, I have something exciting for you guys. I want to show you guys how you guys can get $10 in free Bitcoin by coming on board with Coinbase, which is the #1 software on the market that everyone is using, most of our entire group is using to buy their first Bitcoins. And for you guys to be able to get access to that promotion, you need to go to www.coinbaseoffer.com. You guys can see it on the screen right there. And pretty much just put in your email, your first name, last name, and password, create your account. And once you guys purchase or you guys sell over $100 worth of Bitcoin, you will get $10 in free Bitcoin, as I will as well. Now, obviously, I don't need the money, but I know this $10 can go a long way for everyone else, right? So that's a way to get free Bitcoin. Now I want to go into the 3 ways that you can earn with Bitcoin. There's mining, there's trading, and there's buying and holding. Now, mining is pretty much creating Bitcoins by solving complicated mathematical equations and problems. And to mine Bitcoin, it takes all this computer technology and it uses a lot of electrical power as well, energy, right? Trading Bitcoin, because of the price always fluctuating up and down, the constant variation allows a lot of opportunities for traders and investors to make a profit if they can predict, what's going to happen with the market. Pretty much they want to be able to, enter at the right points and exit at the right points. And buying and holding is pretty much long-term investing where you can buy Bitcoins. Imagine if you bought Bitcoins in 2013 or 2015 or even early 2017 and you just bought and held onto those Bitcoins to where it's at today at $4,100. Imagine what those Bitcoins could be worth and how much profit you would have made. So these are the 3 ways that tons of people all around the world are earning with Bitcoins. And obviously it's not easy. It's not an overnight thing. It does take a lot of work. It does take a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but it is very profitable, right? Now, to sum it up, I pretty much gave you guys all the basics and the simple breakdowns of Bitcoin, the history, the future, the credible sources that are backing it up, the companies that accept it. And I'm sure with that information, you guys can kind of pave the picture out of what Bitcoin has done and is gonna do for the world. But now I want to go into how we earn and compound our Bitcoins daily, because honestly, Bitcoin can be really complicated to understand. If you guys want to learn everything about it, there's tons of videos that we'll provide for you guys. But for you guys to be able to earn with Bitcoins and earn Bitcoins daily, you do not need to know the ins and outs. You don't need to know the technology and the codes and all that crazy stuff to be able to earn with Bitcoins. I'm going to show you guys exactly how, right? So how would you like being able to latch onto a large mining and trading operation to where all you would have to do is just plug and play, literally, where you can earn Bitcoins daily, hands-free, on autopilot? Like I said, you could be sleeping, you could be at work, you could be with a family, you could be living your life. But while you're living your life, you're plugging in with a large mining and trading operation and you're earning hands-free on autopilot. Would that interest you? I'm sure it would, because that interests everyone else. Now let me tell you this, what if there was no enrollment fee? What if there was no monthly membership fees? What if there was no hidden fees? Would that interest you? I'm sure it does, right? Welcome to USI-Tech. With 30 years of expertise that's led up to the company being born in 2016, which currently has around 180,000 happy members all over the world, where they have offices located in Manila, Philippines, South Korea, Tokyo, Japan, and Dubai. I mean, it's crazy. 180,000 members. Guys, that's at the time of the video. There's literally like 500 to 1,500 members joining on a day-to-day basis. So that number will change really soon. This company is an international company. So there's teams and there's organizations all over the world, from Mexico, Canada, South America, all over Europe, Japan, you guys name it, Philippines. I mean, it's just absolutely nuts, right? Now, let me introduce you guys to the founders, Horst, Ralph, and Mike, the masterminds behind the company. Horst, who's the Steve Jobs behind the company, the CEO, and he's the mastermind behind the success of the company. He has a corporate background that has taken 2 companies to the stock market, one of which is a multi-billion-dollar company involving locks and security. Ralph, who's a Forex trader, he's been involved with the financial industry for about 30 years, and he's responsible for managing VIP accounts of over 100,000 euros over the last 3 years on prototypes of softwares that also USI-Tech has, right? His work has a history of average 7.8% per month in profits for his VIP customers. And there's also Mike Kiefer, who's a master distributor. He's the man behind all the momentum of USI-Tech. He's leading huge organizations and traveling country to country, spreading the vision, spreading the opportunity. And just look at this setup, right? All of them coming together from different backgrounds, different skill sets, coming together, fusing as one is what created USI-Tech and led it to where it's at today, right? Now let's talk about USI-Tech's products. They have the Forex software, they have the BTC package, and then they have the mystery package that's gonna be released, coming soon, and it's involved in the crypto space, which is exciting. Let me go ahead and jump into these, right? Now I know you guys are wondering, where did the Forex stuff come from? I know we were talking about Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies, but the goal of USI-Tech has always been able to create financial freedom for its users through automatic trading systems and softwares, right? USI-Tech, it has it in the name, tech. What they are experts at is being able to create automatic softwares, aka robots, that are able to identify potential trades, that are able to analyze the markets, that are able to analyze data and enter exit trades all throughout the day, right? And they've been seeing great results ever since they released this product. This was the first product that the USI has ever had, dealing with the foreign exchange market. The market is very volatile, which means there's a lot of, potential profits that are able to be made. And they literally have these robots and technology that's able to identify potential setups, right? So what's pretty cool, for being someone that's been trading and involved in the Forex space the last couple of years, if you guys have been following me, you guys know I've been heavily involved and I've seen great profits with it. Coming from my opinion, seeing USI's FX Blue account, seeing that transparency is what opened my eyes, because it's rare to find traders and companies that will publicly attach and track their trades with the FX Blue or FX book. Especially publicly, especially for almost a year's time. You guys can see on the picture, this has been tracked for 273 days at the time this video was created. And they're basically aiming for about 2 to 4% a month in profit, which is not the sexiest thing and not a crazy profit, but it is slowly compounding growth over time. You guys can see that ever since they started in around January 2017, they started with about $290,000 and they've closed profit of about $60,000, which is just amazing to see that transparency. One reason why I love softwares is because one of the pivotal things whenever it comes to trading is emotion. Most human beings are emotional. They're tired, they're drowsy, they're sleeping, they wake up and miss. These robots are up all throughout the day, all throughout the night. They don't get drowsy, they don't get sleepy, and they definitely don't get emotional. And their Forex software has been seeing amazing results. No users has lost an account, with their product, and everyone's in profit, everyone's in the blue, right? So that's exciting to see. You guys can see the chart right there, the uptrend chart, which is showing their profits ever since they started this account. So that's the Forex software. That's 600 euros one time to be able to use that. And keep in mind, that's basically an auto trader that you guys can connect to your broker, and it pretty much just mirrors the trades. Every time this trader enters the trade, it will enter the trade for you. Every time it exits a trade, it will exit the trade for you. So if it's taking profit, you're taking profit, if you get what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and go into the next product, the BTC package, the prime deal, the prime product that everyone's been waiting for, right? How can I get paid in Bitcoins daily? How can I be a part of the mining and the trading operations? This is the package, the BTC package, right? So this allows users to be able to earn in Bitcoin daily through USI-Tech's mining and trading operations, which is one of the largest in Europe and one of the largest in the world. So their goal is to be able to give you a piece of the pie through the BTC package. Actually, their goal is to be able to give you estimate 1% every day, Monday through Friday, on working days, on business days. And they pay out daily in Bitcoins, and you're able to withdraw daily in Bitcoins. And it only costs 50 euros for one BTC package. And you can buy as many BTC packages as you would like. Each package expires once it's completed 140%. So the target is 40% profit on initial capital used to purchase the BTC packs, and you get 100% return on your initial capital. So regardless of what's going on with the Bitcoin market price, people are getting paid out on a day-to-day basis because of their success with mining and their trading operations with large amounts. Imagine the funds that they're working with, right? So we all get a piece of the pie through the BTC package. Now, let me show you guys some numbers and how much you're actually able to earn. But I want to go into the power of the compound effect through the rebuy process that USI has. Albert Einstein, one of the smartest men on the planet to have ever lived, has stated compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it. And we all live through it. If you guys have a credit card, if you guys have a loan, home mortgage, or a car note, whatever it is, you guys make your monthly payments, but on top of that, you always have that interest rate, right? And whenever you guys look at the numbers after you guys finally paid it off, you guys usually paid 10, 20, 30, 40K plus more than you originally, got the loan for. And that's, other people benefiting off of the compound interest. Now, this is a way where you can benefit off of the compound interest and get it in your favor through USI-Tech's BTC packages. One of their power plays is to be able to rebuy packages with your daily earnings. So you can speed up the process of how much you earn daily and build your BTC pack portfolio simply off of the initial start that you did with your BTC packages by simply rebuying with your commissions. Whenever you guys have another 50 euros, you make another rebuy. We call this the snowball effect. Once you guys get the snowball rolling, it can become much bigger, much quicker, right? Now let's talk about numbers. There are two approaches you guys can take. Option number one, simply buy your BTC packs and target 100% return on initial capital and 40% profit, and you just withdraw daily, weekly, whatever it is. And once your packs expire, you call it a day, you enjoy your 40% profit, and you're good to go, right? Or there's option number 2, where you can leverage the rebuy system and start compounding BTC packs over time, long term, and you just withdraw whenever you need it, but you're really focused on rebuying packages with your own strategies. Like I said, this is completely optional. But now let's talk some numbers, right? So let's say you guys want to stick with option number 1, just to be able to retrieve 140% of your BTC packages. And let's say we hypothetically earn exactly 1% every working day. Remember, it can vary from 0.75% to 1.25% depending on the results with mining and trading for the day. And guys, also keep in mind, packages expire after 140%. So in this case, it's going to expire after day 140. So now keep in mind that this is an international company, so everything is in euros. You can exchange the rates to your local currency and understand what that dollar amount is, but everything I'm going to show you in this demonstration is all in euros. So guys, let's say you started with 3 BTC packs, right? 150 euros. And remember, this is all hypothetical. If it was 1% every day, which it usually would not be, it'll be, from 8.75% to 1.25%. But let's say by day 70, you would be at 150 euros in commissions and returns. And then by day 140, you would be at 210 euros. So boom, you got your 40% profit, and all your packages expire by day 141. Let's say you started with 10 BTC packs today, 500 euros. By day 70, you would be at around 350 euros. And by day 140, you would be at 700 euros. And you started with 500 euros. So look at that. That's crazy, right? So that's 40% profit again. Let's say you started with 20 BTC packs, 1,000 euros. By day 70, you'd be at 700 euros. By day 140, you'd be at 1,400 euros. And you started with 1,000 euros, 40% profit. Let's say you start with 250, right? 250 BTC packs, $12,500 worth of BTC packs. So guys, there's people that come in this company with $50,000, 80,000, sometimes 500,000. You can start small, you can go big. I mean, even if you start with 1 or 2 BTC packs, you're able to grow your account from there. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how you can do that. But let's say 250 BTC packs, right? 12,500 euros. By day 70, you'd be at 8,750 euros. And by day 140, you'd be at 17,500 euros. And you started with 12,500. So look at that profit margin right there. And then by day 141, all your packages expire, and you can simply withdraw your commission and call it a day, right? But this is with option number 1. Now let's talk about what would happen if you got stuck with option number 2, which is what most of the members are doing. Now this is the power of the compound effect. Let's say you guys started off with 3 BTC packs with 150 euros. By day 140, you would be at 500 euros in BTC packages. You would have 10 BTC packs. Now remember, when we were at the previous example, when you had 3 BTC packs and you were at day 140, you only had 210 euros. But now over here, because of the compound effect, you were at 500 euros and now had 10 BTC packages. And by day 260, which is pretty much a full year, because remember, only 5 days of the week, not including weekends, your account would be at 800 euros in BTC packages. You would currently have 16 BTC packs, and you only started with 3, right? And with the amount of commissions and returns that you were earning, you were able to rebuy all the way leading up to 800 euros in BTC packs. Now let's say you started off with 10 BTC packs, 500 euros worth. By day 140, you would have 1,900 euros in BTC packs. You would be from 10 BTC packs to 38 BTC packs by day 140. Remember, when you had 10 over here, by day 140, you were only at 700 euros. But by day 140 with 10 BTC packs, you're at 1,900 euros in BTC packs, and you now have 38 BTC packs. Now let's say by day 260, 2,950 euros in BTC packs, you would have 59 BTC packs, and you only started with 10. That's the power of the compound effect. And this is only a year's time. You guys can do the numbers for 2 years, 3 years. I'm going to provide you guys calculators in our group page that you guys can use for yourself to see it with your own eyes and do the calculations to understand how crazy this concept is, right? Let's say you guys started with 50 BTC packs, 2,500 euros worth. By day 140, you would be at 9,950 euros in BTC packs. You would have 199 packs when you started with 50. And by day 260, you would be at 15,250 euros of BTC packs, about 305 BTC packs. And remember, you only start with 50. That's how crazy the compound effect is. And you guys can use this in your favor. If you guys are looking to come on bigger, you guys can look at the 250 to 400 BTC packs. For example, if you started with 400 BTC packs 20,000 euros. By day 140, you would be at 80,450 euros of BTC packs, about 1,609 BTC packs. And by day 260, you would be at 123,350 euros of BTC packs, 2,467 BTC packs. Now, I know I'm saying all these numbers. I hope it's not going over your heads. Please pause, replay it so you guys can understand it. But I want you guys to understand the power of that estimate 1% daily, the power of that estimate 20% a month, and the power of compounding over here, right? Now, a short disclaimer, even though USI-Tech has been performing along the lines and had been bringing its customers estimate 1% daily since the product launched in March 2017, understand that past results do not guarantee future results, and that the information above is used to demonstrate for informational purposes only and does not serve as investment advice. Now, let's face it, most people have a busy lifestyle. They're at their work all day. They're running their businesses. They're traveling. They're with their families. They're at school. They're at the gym, whatever it is. You guys can stay up to date while on the go through the smooth mobile application that USI-Tech has. You guys can download it right now. It's called USI-Tech. And you'll be able to keep track of your daily returns. You'll be able to rebuy BTC packs straight from your phone, and you'll get notified whenever you have a new member within your organization. So it's a really smooth application, easy to use, that you can keep track of everything while you're on the go. You don't have to be on a computer, right? Now, what I'm about to share over here might just change your entire life. It might just shift your perspective, because I know whenever I first learned about this 5 years ago, it's completely gave me freedom. Because at the end of the day, guys, what are we working for? We're not working for money. We're working to have true financial freedom and true time freedom. And how do you do that? You do that by start thinking like an entrepreneur, right? Start thinking like an investor. And Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, is the one that created this cash flow quadrant, right? Now, it pretty much just shows how does the flow of money work. And once you guys understand the game, you guys are able to beat the game and shift the gears, right? So if you guys look at this graphic right here, on the left side of the quadrant is where 95% of the people in this world are living in. They're either employees or they're self-employed. They either have a job or they own a job. Now, I'm not against jobs or anything like that, but I really believe in using your job as the stepping stool to the rest of your life. If you guys have the right mindset, if you guys have the right direction, which I'm about to share with you guys might be able to get out of that situation and be able to create an amazing future for yourself. Now, guys, understand this. Like 95% of the population is on the left side of the quadrant, 5% is on the right side. But on the right side is where 95% of the wealth is at. So you want to be able to get on the right side, right? Think about everyone that you know that is successful, anyone that you know, friends, family, whoever it is. Now, what is it that they do? Like, I'm talking about true success, meaning that they do whatever they want, wherever they want, with whoever they want, and they're completely happy. Most likely, they're an entrepreneur or an investor, right? Because if you're on the left side of the quadrant, what are you doing? You're trading your time for money. You're trading your hours for dollars. You have a label on your forehead saying you're worth X amount of dollars per hour, and you're trading your hours, 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, whatever it is, for some money, right? Or you're trading work, or you're trading labor, you're trading energy, whatever it is, right? But you guys got to understand that money is usually working you. Money is usually controlling you. You never take control of money, and that's why most people never get ahead of their finances, because you got to understand how to think like the 5% and get on the right side of the quadrant, how to think like an entrepreneur, how to think like an investor. Stop trading your time for money and start trading money for money. Start putting your money to go to work for more money. Understand that money isn't just some kind of entertainment tool that you guys go spend at the bars and the clubs every weekend. You guys can use that money to invest to be able to create more financial freedom for yourself. If you guys listen to any of the entrepreneurs out there, they'll always tell you the sooner that you learn to start investing is the sooner that you'll be able to create the lifestyle that you've always dreamed about, right? Lifestyle by design. So if you guys don't know much about it, definitely learn about the cash flow quadrant. Definitely read Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and you guys will shift your entire mindset whenever it comes to finances and business. Now, the mystery product, I know you guys saw that earlier. I will not present it in this video, but the third product is involved within the cryptocurrency space and will be one of the most powerful products on the market, and it's coming really, really soon, and I couldn't be more excited. I do have a little taste of what it is, And I know whenever it's introduced to the world, man, it's gonna make some real noise. Now let's go into how you guys can earn more Bitcoin simply by sharing this opportunity. Now I'm sure with just the product alone, you guys saw the power with it. That's the reason why I'm here today, because without the recruiting, without the selling, without the building, you guys are able to earn money with just the product alone. All hands-free, all automated. It's such a super simple concept that is very appealing and that everyone is winning with on a day-to-day basis. I mean, I've been involved with many companies where, just a handful of people win, but with a company like this, everybody is truly seeing success with it, truly seeing results, and it couldn't have me more excited. So guys, check this out, right? With the power of the product alone, what happened? You're happy, you're excited, you're enjoying the service. So guess what? You decided to tell all of your friends and family about it because you want to be able to put them on, right? Even if you weren't paid a dime to do so. Now, what if you were able to get compensated in Bitcoins daily for sharing this opportunity with others? Now, this is the power of word of mouth, which is what many multi-billion-dollar companies nowadays use. I mean, think about it. When was the last time you bought something off of a TV commercial or a newspaper ad or a YouTube ad or a magazine ad or whatever it is? You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you bought something off of traditional advertisement or a phone call that's trying to sell you on a pitch or a door-to-door sales pitch, whatever it is? When's the last time you bought something, right? Think about it. This modern day age of marketing has evolved into word of mouth because it's all about trust. It's all about care. Whenever you guys hear something from your friends, you guys automatically trust them and you're also interested in learning about what they're doing. Like, let's say you guys watched some movie and you guys were excited about this movie, started telling all your friends about it, and your friends went out and watched the movie too. Because of your word of mouth, you advertise that movie and you've brought in sales for that movie. Think about Facebook. How did Facebook get 2 billion users today? Did you guys ever see a commercial? Did you guys ever see a newspaper ad? It was all word of mouth. How did you hear about Facebook? From a friend, right? How did that friend hear about Facebook? From a friend. And that duplicated all the way to 2 billion users. Think about Netflix. Did you guys ever see any commercials? Nope. You heard about it from social media or a friend, whatever it is. Even Apple. Now, Apple does have some traditional advertisement, but how did you get an iPhone? How does most people have an iPhone nowadays? Because they saw all their friends with iPhones. Whenever they got on a family plan, all their entire family said, you know what, let's all get iPhones. That's all word of mouth. And we've all been spreading marketing for all these companies and we never got paid a dime. Same thing with Amazon, one of the largest online retailers that is putting physical, brick and mortar companies out of business. And even Airbnb, which is one of the largest traveler accommodations for people where they allow people to stay in their homes. And like I said, most people heard about Airbnb from a friend or from social media or from someone else's experience. So most people nowadays trust in the word from their buddy, right? Back in the day, companies had to pay millions and billions of dollars in marketing budgets just to be able to work traditional advertising like billboards, commercials, and newspaper ads and stuff like that. So that gives a lot of space for companies like USI-Tech to be able to compensate people that share this with other people really, really well. So that's what I want to talk about, the referral plan. Like I said, guys, this is completely optional. You don't need to be able to refer anyone to make money, but you could definitely speed up the process and be able to earn good amounts of Bitcoin every day. Because honestly, with the product, there's no learning curve. You literally just plug and play, and that's all you would have to do. And it's like with all that time, you could go ahead and start building this thing and start sharing this with others. Now, the compensation plan is a unit level. The first 2 levels are open to all members, and you get paid in Bitcoins, and you get paid every day, also with the comp plan. And there's 12 levels that you guys can earn from, but there are certain requirements I'll talk about in the next slide. But to make this really simple, for the BTC packs, everyone that you personally enroll, personally sponsor, you will earn 10% of every BTC pack that they buy, including rebuys. And guys, remember, you saw the power of the rebuy method and process. So most people are gonna wanna stick with that strategy for their own good. And it's a win-win situation where you'll be able to earn pretty much passively 10% off of every BTC package that they buy. That's off your personal enrollments, because every time you guys come on board, you will have your own unique link and website that you guys can share with other people. Now on your second level, and this is pretty much your personal enrollment, enrolling another partner personally, that's gonna become your second level, right? And you'll earn 3% off of every BTC package purchase, including rebuy. So if you guys really do the math and think about the numbers, when it comes to the rebuys and the compound effect, imagine how much you guys can earn by sharing this with other people. And like I said, it's a win-win situation. You're putting them on and you're getting compensated really, really well in Bitcoins daily, which then you can use to purchase more BTC packages, right? And also with the Forex software, if you personally roll someone and they purchase the Forex software, you will earn 20%. So remember, the Forex software is 600 euros one time, no monthly fees or anything like that. And the BTC packs, it's 50 euros for one. Now let's talk about how you can open up the other levels, right? So to qualify and unlock levels 3 to 12, you would need to have the Forex software plus 3 personals that have a minimum of 12 BTC packages each, and rebuys do count. The compensation plan pays up to 35% on every BTC pack purchase through the 12 levels once you guys open that up. And you guys can see the graphic right there. From levels 2 to 8, you will earn 3%. From levels 9 to 12, you will earn 1%. And remember, once you guys get the ball rolling, that can roll pretty quickly, because what's everyone gonna wanna do? Everyone's gonna wanna share this thing because they're happy and they're seeing results and they wanna be able to start earning commissions. So this can grow really fast. And whenever you guys come in, to our team, we'll literally train you guys on how to build this thing the right way, how to lead an organization, how to share this the right way, and provide tons and tons of tools and resources for you guys to be able to use. So the compensation plan with USI is definitely very lucrative, very powerful, and very selfless, to where everyone can win in this situation. Guys, also keep in mind, and here's where it's really, really cool and exciting. Remember, you're getting paid in Bitcoins every day from the compensation plan, from the product, and that's not even considering that the market price of Bitcoins could be on the rise as predicted. Now imagine if you're getting paid in Bitcoins, or you're holding on to those Bitcoins, and the price goes to 5,500 or 6,500 or 8,000 or 10,000 or plus as is predicted. Now you're 2xing, you're 10xing the money that you've earned from USI, and it's just a crazy scenario, right? So guys, let's go ahead into the last and final slide, the first steps whenever you guys want to come on board with USI. Now, I'm sure by now you're excited, you're pumped up, you're fired up, you're starting to understand the possibilities of what you can do here with USI-Tech and the possibilities of Bitcoin. And it's pretty cool being able to play a part of a revolution. Like I said, you guys got all the information here, the demonstrations here. But like I said, do your own due diligence, do your own research, form your own opinion. And I think you guys will understand the power of USI. Now, if you're ready to get started, which I'm sure most of you guys are, it's been a no-brainer for everybody. The first step you want to do is, number one, get with the person who shared USI with you and create your free account. Remember, it's free, so everyone can afford free, right? Number two, get plugged in with our Facebook group pages and Telegram chats. We have tons of content, training, support, help for everybody. And in these chats and group pages, there's always results posted, so you can literally see what's going on, right in front of your eyes, when you're plugged in. So definitely get plugged into the Facebook chats and get into the Telegram chats as well. Number three, figure out how many BTC packages you would like to start off with, right? Mess with the calculators that we provide you guys and just try to figure out that amount. And then number four, buy Bitcoins, buy your first Bitcoins so you can be able to buy your first BTC packages. So because if you guys want to be able to buy BTC packs, you can't buy it with US dollars or euros, whatever it is. You have to have Bitcoins to be able to purchase your BTC packages, and we show you guys exactly how to do that step by step. If you already have Bitcoins, you're ready, one step ahead of the curve. To be able to buy your BTC packages is really a quick process. And number five, choose A or B. A, once you're connected and you got your BTC packs, you can either just sit back and relax and enjoy the return, or B, you can start sharing this with others and building a business and start earning yourself commissions, as you guys can see with the graphic on the right. So guys, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to say, again, welcome to the team where we create a lifestyle by design, bit by bit. Now, let's go change the world. Take care.